And I ain't got no cool music, but okay, here we go. Hi everybody, my name is Tyrus Thomas, and if you don't know me, you need to get to know me because I want to help change your life. I want to make it better for you. I like to say that's my icebreaker. I kind of feel confident that maybe I could do that for you just because some of the things that went on in my life and some of the things that I know that we need to do in order to improve our thinking. But before I get started, and like I said, thank you guys for checking out my channel. But before I get started, I have to at least speak about the sponsor that presents this, and that is Pro One Promotions and Marketing Services LLC. And to tell you a little bit about Pro One, connecting customers to confidence. Let us show the world who you are. That's Pro One. Pro One, a Memphis-based business that's passionate about their own brand and straight to the point, plain and simple. Their brand is their service, and they love to be of service. Pro One Promotions brings over 20 years of additional expertise to your team in marketing and promotions. They strive on their company motto, connecting customers to confidence. We want you to succeed in all your ambitious endeavors. The mission statement is Pro One acknowledges how indispensable great marketing communication is for your business. Whether it's verbal or visual, it must be impactful. Therefore, they are committed to connecting customers to quality promotional product that highlights their brand and manifests their company's vision. And it's saying our Pro One promotional staff is focused and ready. Their sole purpose is to help you in promoting your business or event into success with great promotional products. Once again, I want to thank Pro One because also Pro One is Tyrus Thomas present, help publish my book, and the book is Open the Doors of Your Mind with Caution, the most positive person in the entire company. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not me. I would love for it to be me, and I'm striving for this to be me, but this is not me. But in the process, I ran across some great ideas and some things, experiences, whether they're bad or good, that kind of helped me to come with this book here. I got a nice picture of me on the back there also. The book is 114 pages, consisting of 10 chapters. It's an easy read, and I figured that writing this, I could have used some type of eloquent linguistics or whatever, but you know, this is not to improve your vocabulary. It's to help improve your thinking, and that's what this book is all about. Like I say, it's presented by Pro One, and the way you can get the book is to go to promotions.com, and that's once again www.pro1, that's the number one, promotions.com. And when you go to this website, you stroll all the way down to you see the book marketing, and with the book marketing, you click on that, and then it'll take you to Pro One presents Tyrus Thomas, and it also talks about some of the things that I do, as well as something about the book, and also about basically, you know, just a positive note for today or whatever. And also got the book price and everything. Like I say, it's a simple read, it's an easy read, and it's something that's a repetitive read that it must happen because I think that it's something that you can meditate on, and it has some great tools in here. Good deal. So that's the book, and I was glad to put that plug in there and everything. And also on Pro One, check out some of those promotional items they have. When you go to their website, that's Pro One, the number one, promotions.com. You will also see on the first page of the web page, you see, first thing you'll see is also, it says promotional products, and with those promotional products, you can press the button and you take a look at some of the promotional products. The great promotional products that Pro One offers. You know, they offer very practical and somewhat essential product for law enforcement, whether it be real estate, whether it be hospitals or whatever. It's a lot of things there that can actually it's good for your business. And what they do, they actually put your logo or whatever you want on these promotional products, whether they are pens or whether they're caps, whether electronics. I mean, when I say it's a whole variety, it's a wide variety. It's definitely a wide variety. It's very interesting. Take a look at that. Now, the channel, STAR. That's the acronym for Success Through Attitude Revision. STAR. Also, that's my daughter's name. That's what we call her, Star. Her name is Starlet, but we call her Star for short. STAR. Success Through Attitude Revision. And you know, that kind of hit me to even just to put all that together like that, because when we talk about success, most people are thinking about dollar signs. They're thinking about money. And that's great, because then they might say money isn't everything, but it's right up there next to oxygen. That's what I heard Les Brown say one time. And so it's very important. We definitely need money. But how do we get money? How do we get ourselves in a position to attract money? You know what I'm saying? What do we do? But let's talk about success. Success, it could be success in relationships. It could be success in knowing oneself. Success in spiritual success. We can go with career success, education success, parenting success, being a successful parent. You know, success is anything that you attempt, that you go out to do, that you set out to do, and you succeed in it. Hey, when you wake up in the morning, you tie your shoes. When you put your clothes on to go to work, that's a success. You started your day off successful. Let's think like that. Let's keep it simple. One of the things that I can tell you is you can start your morning off successful. When you start out brushing your teeth, when you start out combing your hair, when you make sure that your attire looks fly and you ready to, hey, present yourself to the world. Once you walk out that door, you got to think success. You got to look at, you have already awakened into success doing these things. You know what I mean? And it's all about the attitude, man. I think one of the things is that we get the wrong perspective. We see things the wrong way all the time, I think that we gotta, in order for us to gain this success, that we gotta have a certain formal education. Now, hey, listen, let's not knock that, because that's very important. I'm not saying, but that's not everybody's thing. But it's very important. You know what I mean? Because then we might want our kids to pursue that. You know I wanted my daughter to go to college. I wanted her to do some of the things that I didn't do. You know, and so opportunity was there. I'm not saying opportunities weren't there for me, but it was basically I was so caught up in doing other things. You know, I kind of always like everything fast. You know what I mean? Everything fast, and I wasn't willing to take the time and to sit down and be studious. And a lot of us not. But that does not mean that we can't be successful. But first we got to get our mind right. You know what I mean? We got to feel success, man. We got to think success. We can never put ourselves down. Sometimes we get caught up in these situations, man, where we saying, woe is me, and I don't deserve this, and I'm a failure. Well then, you know, so is a man thinketh, so is he. If you think that, that's going to happen, man. Thoughts begot thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you plant in your head, see, people going to always have the naysayers. They're going to always be somebody out there that's not going to really jive with you, not going to really see things your way, not going to really think that you got it going on. But what I say is to hell with them. It doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you think. And that's where the problem comes in. When you start believing that, what they say, then you're screwed. You might well give it up, man. Throw in the towel. Call quits. You don't stand a freaking chance. You don't. But when you believe and you put in your head that, hey, I'm top chef. I'm the greatest. I can do all things, you know. And then you find your spiritual aspect. You get a spiritual part of this thing. You know, you get connected to something bigger than yourself. You know, you get connected to something bigger than yourself, man. You know, today, man, I have And this is not a religious thing. Trust me, man. Trust me, it's not. I'm not that guy. But I tell you this much here, man. I have a very good working relationship, a spiritual working relationship. And that's what spirituality is about anyway. You know, in order to be successful, you got to have something else, man. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to have something else, man, that you believe in, something divine. You know, I don't care what it is. But you got to. Because this is what happens, man, is that you can't always rely on your partner, man. You can't always rely on man. But I believe that God, and that's me, man. I believe in God, and I believe God works through people. I don't believe in no hocus pocus. I don't believe that I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna hear, oh, Tyrus. I don't hear that, man. I don't believe that. I don't believe in no God, man, that's floating around on a cloud. I don't believe that, man. I believe that about the God that when I look in the mirror, man, I see God because he lives in me. When I look at you, man, I see God because he lives in you. You know, God works through people. I believe that. And it's evident. It's evident, man. You know what I mean? Because I believe we all connected, man, in some way, in some shape and form. We all connected, man, through the same DNA that's connected to this big power, man. You know, this big power. Just like, for instance, like if I get ready to, I mean, there's been times, you probably can relate to this, there's been times, man, where I said, man, I ought to call so-and-so. And all of a sudden, my phone rang. And they say, man, what's going on? I said, man, I was just thinking about calling you, man. Oh, yeah. But no, that's true. All of us can testify to that. All of us can. And how can all of us testify to that? Because we are all connected. You know what I mean? I always say, if one man didn't invent the TV set, if one man didn't invent the computer, if one man hadn't invented the radio or the automobile, another one would have. Because we all connected. It's just that some of us tap into this thing, man, quicker than others. We all got this thing, man, because we've all been given this it factor. Don't never let nobody tell you that they got it and you don't have it. We all got it, because that means that the creator that created all of us was a small-minded creator. And I ain't got time for no BS, no small-minded creator. You know what I'm saying? I believe that we all created perfect. I do. Because I believe that the creator don't make punks and don't make junk, man. I believe that. But this is what happens. In the process of all of us getting created, and once all of us started doing our thing, we warp ourselves out of perfection. But we all created perfect. You know how I know this? But we warp ourselves out of perfection, man. And what happens with that is that we started thinking backwards instead of forward. We started thinking that, you know, that we don't have that it. But I'm here to tell you today, you watching this channel, success through attitude revision, that's about to change. Because then, so is a man thinketh, so is he. Whatever you focus on, that's why I heard from Napoleon Hill. Whatever you focus on is what you're going to become. And I believe that. I believe that. It's just like this, man. If a guy that always watches sports, and all he think about is sports, he talks about stats. And everybody know that guy knows sports. When a guy that works on cars and all he deal with and focus on is cars, when you want something, know something about a car, you go to him. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the thing. The thing is, whatever we focus on, that's what we become. Yeah. I say that, you know, I don't know. It's one of these things. It's one of these things where I feel that the change is up to us. It's not to nobody. It's not up to nobody but us. It's got to start with us. And how do you start to change? Is that you start believing in yourself. You start believing in yourself. I don't care how you start, but you need to start. You need to start right now. Man, listen. I got this technique that I call the Vowel System. And I'm going to run this by you real quick. It's A-E-I-O-U. You say, man, you didn't create that? No, I know I didn't create it. I said I got this thing. I didn't say I created it. It's A-E-I-O-U. And no, not sometimes why. Why is not in this. It's an acronym for whatever you want to do, whatever you think that's in you that's positive. And I'm going to give you some. I believe that you're awesome. I believe that you're exciting. I believe that you're intelligent. And I believe you're outstanding. And I believe you're unique. I believe that you're different. Just as no one has the same fingerprint, I believe you are that type of unique. I believe you're awesome. I believe you're exciting. I believe you're intelligent. I believe you're outstanding. And I believe you are unique. I believe that. And he said, how you believe that? You don't know me, Tyrus Thomas. You ain't never seen me, Tyrus Thomas. I ain't got to, man. Because I already told you that the creator don't create punks nor junk. Real talk. Real talk, man. So, I want you guys to continue, man, to strive for the best. To also check out my channel. You know, I know I'm not a famous person. I don't even see myself. That's not what it's about. See, this is what I'm going to tell you something that's going to be real cool. The book, I didn't make it 1,000 pages, 114 pages. You know, it's 10 chapters. And one of the things is because it's something that I completed. It's something that I completed. It's a goal. It's an accomplishment for me. It was a goal set. It's an accomplishment for me. That's what we got to do. We're talking about goals here, man. Let's be successful in doing something. And whatever you focus on, you become. I focus on doing this book. Bam. The book is here. The channel. I'm focused on doing a channel. And as time go on, you're going to see some things that happens on this channel. It's going to get better. This is just the first one, you know. But I'm excited about it. See, you got to stay passionate about whatever you do. Art Williams, you know, Art Williams said for A.L. Williams, he says that, you know, that it's some people that can stay passionate about something, excited about something, man, for 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, and then it dies out. But he said a winner stays passionate about it as long as it takes. A winner. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. You know, so I want to kind of the next couple minutes just leave this to you guys, man. You know, remember this A-E-I-O-U. You can A-E-I-O-U. Everybody knows that. That's the vowel system, and those adjectives that I gave to you to describe what's in you. That's something that I said, but you can use that for anything. You know, I mean, not only are you awesome, you're attentive. You know, it's not only are you intelligent, you're interesting. Not only are you exciting, you know, I said the vowels backwards. I know that. It's all you smart Alex. And exciting, but you are energetic. And not only are you outstanding, you open-minded, you know. And not only are you unique, but you're the ultimate. You top shelf, baby. Remember that. Well, hey, once again, this is Tyrus Thomas, and I want to thank you guys for checking out my channel, Success Through Attitude Revision. Check out the book. Go to pro1 www.promotions.com. Check me out, Tyrus Thomas. Thank you.